डी दोनों भी शेड्यूल चेक कर दो. So today is pretty, I think 10th, and we were having with the last time the discussion of some special type of diets, no? So let us continue with that discussion. Only two diets are left with us, and then we will be finishing the syllabus today positively. Only two of our special purpose diets are left for the discussion today. We will have first of all solar cells, and the second one is our tunnel diet. Then our syllabus gets finished with a. Let us have with a solar cell, or sometimes this is also called solar diet. We may call this as also solar diet. In this case, with a solar cell or solar diet, we have a very good metal, thin sheet of very good metal. Let it be the good metal about which we were just now discussing. Maybe copper, maybe silver, or maybe even gold. Any one of the metals can be taken, either this or this. These are one of the best metals for their conduction properties. And there, after that, we have a semiconducting layer. Let it be the semiconductor layer. And upon this semiconductor layer, we have grown a very thin, polished surface. It has been just polished in order to cover it, you can say. Now, what actually happens is that this is your semiconductor layer, grown with the help of the positively known your basic semiconductors, maybe silicon, maybe gallium arsenide, or maybe any one of the available one. Here we have some, say, load resistance, RL, you can mark it as. In fact, about this resistor or across this resistor, you are to take the output with it. Solar cell, it is based upon the principle that when the light, it will be falling upon the semiconductor layer, additional electron hole pairs will be created, and these electron hole pairs will create a sort of potential difference across these two layers, and due to that potential difference, electric current will start flowing. So imagine light is falling on this particular semiconducting material, and here furthermore imagine that electron hole pair is getting created after the breakage of the covalent bond. Now electrons, these can freely move, and these will be accommodated, suppose, by this metallic layer, and this being positively charged and as a result of that, with the passage of time, as additional electron hole pairs will be getting created, a sort of potential difference will automatically get created. And when the potential difference will exist across these two layers, automatically with a current, it will start flowing in this manner. And we can use that current across this particular load resistor. It may be your street light, it may be your even any other device attached to the solar cells. You may have the rechargeable battery also, as we are having in the street lights. The rechargeable batteries are connected to this, as the light will fall during the daytime, this electric current, it keeps on charging the battery, and at the night time, the same current is drawn from this battery, and we get our device working as such. Clear, beta? Simple it is. It is just based on the principle that, beta, when light it falls on the semiconductor layer, then beta electron hole pairs will get created, and these are responsible for creating a sort of potential difference across these two. And that potential difference, when it exists, automatically current will be flowing. Then beta last one is tunnel diode, beta. Tunnel diode, beta. Tunnel diode, beta, basically having a very high concentration of charge carriers, or you can also say that, beta, high doping. High doping has been done. Second feature is that in this case, the depletion layer is very thin, beta. Depletion layer is very thin. Then beta automatically it is based upon the principle that with the rise in the voltage, the current it beta decreases. It is based upon the principle that with the rise in potential, the current I through the diode decreases with it. Negative resistance it has got in this region. If I draw the corresponding beta graph or diagram for this tunnel diode beta, we will have this type of graph. On x-axis, we generally take voltage, and on the y-axis, we are having current, beta. And here, beta, graph, it is probably of this type. This region I am talking about, let it be A and B. This is negative resistance region, beta. So you can see with the rise in the voltage in this part, especially the current is decreasing, beta. So upon this principle, beta, when you will be having your tunneling means the passage of the electrons and holes through the depletion layer, beta. So otherwise, in other regions, it is having the electric current increased with the passage of the voltage. We especially talk about this particular region A and B, beta. So these are some minor topics, even not mentioned directly in our syllabus. Once again, we take what देखिए, tunnel diode. It is a special type of diode having very high doping level and very thin depletion layer. And when this depletion layer is very thin and is getting punctured, automatically abrupt rise in the electric current is seen. But with the special feature of this diode, when the electric current is further noted or plotted as a function of increase in the voltage, in this particular region, it shows a remarkable decrease. And that is why it is also termed as a negative resistance region. So these two minor topics were left with the last time, even directly not written by CBSE in our syllabus. CBSE has just mentioned PN junction diode and some other special type of diodes which we have discussed as our light emitting diode, photodiode, and with our LDR we have last time named also, full form and comparison for the sake of comparison, etc. So these were the minor topics with it. With this, our theory part stands finished, beta. So I have written numerical problems for you based upon your NCRT book as well as some other books with us. Otherwise, as the basic chapter is totally deleted by CBSE, the portion from where the numericals were generally asked, that is no longer there with us. Even then, beta, I have a few numerical problems with me. Let me, beta, discuss those numerical problems with you, beta, first. First problem is with a, let us discuss these one by one. You may write side by side. Very first problem is with a pure silicon, pure silicon at 300 Kelvin has equal electrons, has equal electrons and hole concentrations, and electron and hole concentration of hole concentration of 1.5 into 10 raised per 6 per meter cube. This is the concentration. Calculate the new electron concentration, new electron concentration in the calculate the new electron concentration in the doped silicon, in the doped silicon if doping is done by indium, doping is done by the addition of indium and hole concentration is equal to, and hole concentration is equal to 4.5 10 raised per 22 per meter cube. So beta, this is the small numerical problem. देखिए ध्यान से. Pure silicon is given at 300 Kelvin. It has electron and hole concentration. This is available with us. That is the number of electrons before doping 1.5 10 raised per 6 per meter cube. Number of holes 1.5 10 raised per 6 per meter cube. Number of intrinsic charge carriers 1.5 10 raised per 6 per meter cube. What does this is what it all means, beta. Now, after doping is done, we have doped this pure semiconductor of silicon with indium. New hole concentration is available with us. NH, this is 4.5. This is after doping, beta. After doping, this is 10 raised per 22 per meter cube. New concentration of the electrons is required. So beta, in this case, we retain the formula that NH into NE, this is equal to our Ni square. We have discussed that NH into Ne, this is equal to Ni square in extrinsic semiconductors. ध्यान दीजिए बेटा. When we have completed the doping, this intrinsic semiconductor has now become extrinsic after doping. And with a dear children, this statement part is only and only to provide you with the intrinsic charge carriers that are going to be used over here. So nothing is left, just with a reshufflement of the terms. We need Ne, it will be Ni square upon Nh, it will be Ni 1.5 10 raised per 6 beta complete square. Nh, it is now 4.5 10 raised per 22. Perform the calculation beta and check what we are getting beta. try to adjust the powers of 10. First of all, NE, this is 1.5, 1.5 square due to this square term divided by 4.5, 10 raised power 6, another 6, and 22. It will be then shifted in the numerator. बेटे check करिए बेटे how much it is turning out to be. Ni square, it should not be like this. माइनस नहीं आना चाहिए था. ओहो यस, यहाँ पे 16 था, मेरे को मिस्टेक लग गया बेटा. मेक इट 16. इट इज 16. नेगेटिव तो नहीं ना आ सकता नंबर बेटा इलेक्ट्रॉन्स का. सो ये बेटे 16 कर लीजिए. थोड़ा सा चेंज है, ये सॉर्ट ऑफ मिसप्रिंट आप कह सकती हो बेटा. तो यहाँ पे भी फिर 16 और यहाँ पे भी 16 आ जाएगा ना बेटे. 32 में से 22 निकल गया, 10 बच गया ना बेटा. सो हाँ जी बेटे बिल्कुल ठीक हो गया. अब आपका देखिए 0.5 इंटू 10⁻10, यहाँ बेटे 5 इंटू 10⁹ पर मीटर क्यूब. ठीक है जी बेटे, नाइस बेटा. चलिए आगे देन. सो बेटे देखो अब जो इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स हैं न्यूमेरिकल्स वाले वो नहीं रहे, तो अब तो ऐसा ही जो है सॉर्ट ऑफ न्यूमेरिकल्स हम एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं. तो ये बेटे डोपिंग के बेसिस पे था, वेरी फर्स्ट कंसेप्ट. तो मैं देखता हूँ अब बेटे इसके बाद इफ आई हैव सम ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द कंडक्टिविटीज आल्सो, लेट अस प्रोसीड विद दैट numerical problem. Let us have that idea. Yes, it is available. You can write a semiconductor. Second numerical is a semiconductor. A semiconductor has the electron concentration. Has the electron concentration 0.45 into 10⁻12 per meter cube beta, and whole concentration 5 into 10⁻20 per meter cube. Electron and hole concentration is available with us, dear children. Find its conductivity या calculate its conductivity. और बेटे आपको गिवन भी एक चीज है, मोबिलिटी गिवन है आपको दोनों की. गिवन दैट म्यू इलेक्ट्रॉन, मोबिलिटी इलेक्ट्रॉन की बेटे जो है 0.135 मीटर स्क्वायर volt inverse, second inverse, and mobility of the holes, this is between 0.48 meter square volt inverse and between second inverse. This is the whole data which is between provided to us. ये बेटे बिल्कुल सेकंड टॉपिक के ऊपर बेस्ड है, न्यूमेरिकल प्रॉब्लम दैट वी हैव डिस्कस्ड रिगार्डिंग द कंडक्टिविटी, डियर चिल्ड्रन. So you might be remembering the relationship sigma. This is equal to E. The relationship was E and N E mu E N H mu H. So readily available data is with us. We are just to substitute beta. We will have sigma electron charge 1.6 10⁻−19 Ne. ये Ne है हमारा 0.45 10⁻12 mu E 0.135 plus NH beta. This is your 5 10⁻20. Yes. Mobility इसकी 0.48. So we are to adjust these terms with a S. तो चेक कर लीजिए कंडक्टिविटी. ये मेरे पास बेटे 38.4 कंडक्टिविटी के यूनिट्स बेटा ओम इनवर्स मीटर इनवर्स, ओम इनवर्स एंड मीटर इनवर्स में आ जाएगा बेटा. दिस इज हाउ वी कैन गो फॉर विद द कंडक्टिविटी. एक बार बेटे फिर से देख लो. होल डाटा is available with us beta. Electron concentration is provided to us. Hole concentration is available with us. Mobility values are with us. We need to remember this relationship for sigma only beta. Then calculation is with it that not too lengthy. You can perform it as such. चलिए आगे बच्चों. Then बेटे थर्ड न्यूमेरिकल प्रॉब्लम, ये काफी बार सीबीएसई में और अदर बोर्ड्स में नोटिस किया गया है. बिल्कुल सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन है बेटा. लेट मी राइट दिस बेटा. स्टडी द फॉलोइंग न्यूमेरिकल थर्ड है बेटा. स्टडी द फॉलोइंग डाइट्स एंड suggest whether they are forward biased or reverse biased. फॉरवर्ड और रिवर्स बाइसिंग सिंपली बताना है हमने. तो फ्यू डायग्राम्स आई हैव विद मी, प्रोबेबली सारे सैंपल पेपर्स में से मैंने उठा लिए हैं. फर्स्ट पार्ट है बेटा समथिंग लाइक दिस. We are given a resistor and this resistor is connected to the diode and this diode is earth connected in continuation this way beta. And this terminal is marked plus 10 volt beta. First of all beta I will be writing these diodes, then I will explain that whether these are forward or reverse biased. Second one is beta, another resistor is given to you dear children and we have this diode and again it is earth connected in this manner and here this time it is minus 10 volt. This is the pure resistor. Third one, let me write the third one over here on this side beta. Third one is beta, this is your PN junction diode and is connected in this manner. Here minus 5 volt and it is again earth connected or simply earth you can say. Fourth one is beta, this is again diode having pure resistor and connected to plus 7 volts and this is connected to plus 5 volts. And with it dear fifth one, this is something like this and this way and it is having this side earth connected in this manner. It is at plus 2 volt. It must be the resistor having some numerical value. Sixth one beta is this is a resistor diode and मुझे लगता है ये रिपीट हो गया ना. Yes, ये यही है, सेकंड वाला ही है. Leave it. Then beta next one is I will call this as now sixth beta. This is minus 12 volt and here is your PN junction diode. It is connected to this resistor and lower terminal minus 5 volts. Last seventh wala I will be writing here. It is minus 1 volt. It is your PN junction diode and here it is minus 3 volt. Let us now discuss these all one by one, whether these are forward or reverse bias. See to the first one beta. P, it is connected to this plus 10 volt, N is connected to 0 volt. P is at higher potential N is obviously at lower potential. It will mean that it is with a forward bias bit. So dear children, once again, P part is connected to the higher voltage and with the N part of the semiconductor crystal is connected to 0 volt. Earth is considered to be 0 volt. So this is forward bias. In the second one, with a C, P is connected to minus 10 volts and N at 0 volt. So N is at higher potential, P is at lower potential. So this is with a reverse bias. So once again, beta, because P is connected at the lower potential and N is connected at the higher potential, it is going to be beta reverse bias. Then dear students, come to the third part, beta. This is your third part. P, it is again connected to minus 5 volts, N is at 0 volt. This must be reverse bias. Very nice, beta. And the fourth one, P at 7 volt, N at 5 volt, it is नहीं फॉरवर्ड. ये देखिए ना, P हायर पोटेंशियल, N is at lower. ठीक है जी. So this must be beta forward bias. So sometimes beta what happens that beta, please pay attention. Sometimes these both values are negative. And what will be happening then, beta? Beta, in order to get the exact answer, the highest negative value equivalent to that value, add the positive values. I will be showing you in the seventh one. This is देखिए दोनों तरफ नेगेटिव है, हमें नहीं पता चल पाएगा अदरवाइज. अदरवाइज अगर देखें आप तो ये तो लोअर नेगेटिव है, ये हायर नेगेटिव है. तो in order to have this solved without any confusion, what can be done? We can add 3 volt to both these terminals because it is the highest negative. And you can see it will be now 2 volt and it will be now 0 volt beta. So this is P at higher voltage and at the lower voltage. और इन अदर वर्ड्स अगर हम देखें बेटे, जीरो लाइन देख लें, हमने रियल नंबर्स की जो लाइन बनाते हो आप मैथमेटिक्स में, जीरो से स्टार्ट करके 1 नेगेटिव पहले आता है, 2 नेगेटिव बाद में, 3 नेगेटिव बाद में. तो 1 नेगेटिव बड़ा है ना 3 से, हायर पोटेंशियल है. So this is obviously beta forward bias. Keep this thing in mind. Clear beta? Then fifth one, P is earth connected, N is at 2 volt. It is reverse bias. बिल्कुल ठीक बेटा. This is reverse bias. And beta sixth one, P at minus 12, N at minus 5. It is why reverse? minus 5 बड़ा है. बिल्कुल ठीक बेटा. अदरवाइज कई बार बेटे समटाइम्स कोई कंफ्यूजन ना रह जाए हमें, हम क्या करेंगे, हाईएस्ट नेगेटिव वैल्यू जो है ये दोनों में साइन बदल के ऐड कर देंगे. ये प्लस 12 वोल्ट हो गया, इधर भी प्लस 12 वोल्ट किया. सो दिस इज बिटवीन 0 वोल्ट एंड दिस इज 7 वोल्ट विद पॉजिटिव. ऑटोमेटिकली this P is at 0 volt now and N is at beta plus 7 volts. Obviously it is then reverse bias beta. It is just a way of thinking beta. So otherwise, if you are quite confident that we will not at all be getting confused, you can go directly ahead. No problem with that. Clear beta? So this type of questions may be asked. Then beta, after this, let me proceed further with the next numerical. Fourth one, this was your third one having so many small parts. Fourth one is beta, yes beta, this is again quite important. So you can write beta, study the following circuits carefully. Study the following circuits carefully and find the current through R and find the current through R. R is your resistor given in the circuit beta. two circuits are given to you, beta. This is your circuit number 1 having one PN junction diode, and along with that another PN junction diode connected in a series manner with it. And dear children, here is a battery provided to you, and here is the resistor R equal to 20 ohm. This is with a 2-volt battery. Nothing is indicated about these diodes that what is their barrier voltage, etc. It is not given. Second, ये बेटे circuit number 1 है. Circuit number 2 बेटा. Let me draw over here. This is first PN junction diode, and dear children, this is your second PN junction diode. I hope it is visible. And beta, let us proceed further. It is given again connected to the same battery beta, and same external resistor is given to you, 2-volt battery, and with a 20 ohm R resistor है. This is your circuit number 2 बेटे dear children. So बेटे आपको इन दोनों में currents जो हैं इनको indicate करना है. Any ideas from your side बेटा dear children? Fiza? No idea. मानो बेटा? ओके नाइस बेटा. देखिए बेटे बहुत बहुत ध्यान से देखिए. P इन दोनों का it is connected to this positive terminal. That both of these PN junction diodes have having their P region connected at the higher potential. It will mean that both of these will conduct because these are forward biased. And if these are forward biased, obviously bete electric current I running through this circuit that will be equal to V upon R beta. And bete V, this is given to be 2 volts and R is bete 20 ohm. So you can see I is equal to 0.1 ampere bete. Clear ji? Bete second circuit, focus upon this beta. P is connected to the positive. But here for this diode, P is connected to the negative. It will not conduct, it is reverse biased. Because these are connected in series, your circuit will not show any current. It will show zero current. आपको लिखना पड़ेगा आंसर में zero. Otherwise फिर आप अगर लिखेंगे कि कट ऑफ है तो फिर मे बी की डिपेंडेंट है एग्जामिनर पे भी वो आपको नंबर देते हैं कि नहीं. क्लियर बेटा? नोट करिए बेटे, नो प्रॉब्लम. देन फिफ्थ वन कर लीजिए, जल्दी से कर लीजिए बेटे जरा. एक स्टैटिक एंड डायनामिक रेजिस्टेंस वाला भी न्यूमेरिकल मुझे मिल गया था. आई एम फोकसिंग अपॉन दैट नाउ बेटे. डन, नाइस. नोट कर लेना बेटा स्टेटमेंट इसका भी डियर चिल्ड्रन. इन ए पीएन जंक्शन डायोड, लिख लीजिएगा डियर चिल्ड्रन. इन ए पीएन जंक्शन डायोड, the increase in the forward voltage of the increase in the forward voltage of 0.19 volt increases the forward current, increases the forward current by 37.6 milliampere. 37.6 milliampere beta. What is the dynamic resistance of the junction? What is the dynamic resistance of this junction? Simple. उत्तर देखो. Increase in the forward voltage. This is beta delta V. This is given to be 0.19 volt. Increase का मतलब तो यही हुआ ना कि ये rise हो गया, normal voltage से बढ़ गया. And forward current is increasing by this amount. And this must be your delta I beta. 37.6 milliamperes. इस मिली को एम्पियर में कन्वर्ट करना नहीं भूलना. सो दिस मस्ट बी 37.6 into 10 raised per minus 3 amperes. Then dear children, are dynamic delta V upon delta I. Delta V, this is with a 0.19 volts, and delta I 37.6 10 raised per minus 3 amperes. ये 3 ऊपर जाकर पॉजिटिव 0.19 37.6 10 raised per 3 ohm. After calculation, I am getting it as 5 ohms. You can check. 19 कर लो इसको ना, और एडजस्ट कर लो पॉइंट्स को, you will get it. चलें बच्चों आगे. Yes बेटा. हाँ जी, no problem. Then after this बेटे, last problem with me. It is again very important बेटा. Done. कर लीजिए जल्दी से, जरा टाइम ना हमारा खत्म हो जाए. The figure shows a p-n junction diode. The figure shows a p-n junction diode connected to a battery of EMF. Connected to a battery of EMF 4.5 volts and an external resistor 1000 ohm. What is the value of current in the circuit? What is the value of current in the circuit given that barrier potential in the diode, barrier potential in the diode is 0.5 volt. ये बेटे लास्ट वाले न्यूमेरिकल से यही इसका difference है. This is the p-n junction diode beta given to you. This is your external resistor, and here is your battery. This way it is 4.5 volt. ये 1000 ohm, इसका बैरियर वोल्टेज 0.5. तो इफेक्टिव वोल्टेज निकाल लीजिए, बाकी सारा सेम है. इफेक्टिव वोल्टेज 4.5 तो ये है, इतना माइनस करना होगा 0.5. दिस इज इक्वल टू 4 वोल्ट आर 1000 ओम, एंड आई दिस इज इक्वल टू V अपॉन R 4 अपॉन 1000 4 10 raised per minus 3 एम्पियर 4 मिली एम्पियर. क्लियर? मुश्किल कुछ भी नहीं, फिजिक्स बहुत आसान. So bell has gone beta. Tomorrow we will be starting the revision part, and I will proceed with the revision as you will ask me to revise the topics of your choice. Thank you all beta. Good luck.